Shall we? Here we go again.
Get bread up, get your Republican talking points, get your peanut-sized brains. Your brain must be this sober to go on this ride.
Jim is making too much sense. He has got to stop drinking again. Oh, Lordy. Alrighty. J.C. Watts on the Situation Room. I see. Are we already preemptively calling the Democrats troop haters if they don't support? By the way, have you noticed that all the statistics they're using are bogus? Have you noticed that?
Huh.
It's weird.
It puts Democrats in a real bind if they're saying bring the troops home, but we want to go get Osama bin Laden.
What?
So again, it puts them in somewhat of a quagmire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
That's nuts.
No, we... yeah, well, what we're saying is it was probably unwise to pull the troops out of Afghanistan who were trying to get Osama bin Laden to start this new war against a guy who had nothing.
Yeah. Oh, I had time over the break to read the Newsweek article on how we didn't get someone. Yeah, it's just, seriously, if you want to just make your head explode.
It's not incompetence, though. It came directly from a commander who said that we didn't want to offend the Afghan warlords. How about the people whose families, the families of the people who died on 9/11, how about not offending them by letting Osama get away?
I'll read you parts of it. It'll just make you sick with the anniversary coming up tomorrow. I mean, we absolutely had him, and it's just another...
It's not incompetence, though. They needed him alive. And they couldn't have justified a war with Iraq with Osama, captured. People would have said, we got the guy. You want to do what now? What?
Paul Krugman writes, here's what will definitely happen when General David Petraeus testifies before Congress. He'll assert that the surge has reduced violence in Iraq as long as you don't count Sunnis killed by Sunnis, Shiites killed by Shiites, Iraqis killed by car bombs, and people shot in the front of the head.
Right.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke. They don't count any of the people that have been killed. So it's like, you think it, you're like, oh, that's a joke, right? And no.
People hit by falling anvils? Yes.
Yes. Anybody
malfunctioning rocket skates? Yeah.
Killed by exploding Acme birdseed? Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Seriously. How did they get away with that stuff?
Getting with this crap. Who's buying this?
Okay. Charles Krauthammer on the Human Sharpay Brit Hume show again.
If you believe the war is lost, as Reed has said, then you ought to advocate withdrawal today so that not another American life is lost. If you believe the war is winnable, as Petraeus does, and progress is happening on the ground, then having these resolutions where you pull back a symbolic reduction of troops or change the mission in mid-course is a disaster. It would mean a collapse of the Iraqi army, a collapse of the Iraqi government, and chaos in the region. Either withdrawal or winning. No alternative.
Oh, I see. If you're not down with the winnable war. Look, by the way, I hope the Democrats don't fall for that Charlie Brown football. It's like, this symbol. Okay, we'll withdraw.
10 guys.
10 guys.
Yeah.
Let's say 1 battalion. You know what I mean? And okay, that's good.
The Warner plan, the Senator John Warner plan. Yeah.
Well, that's what they're going to look. We're getting to withdrawal. Anyway, we'll get to just with the anniversary of
September 11th.
Yes. Tomorrow. This Bin Laden article. I mean, it could not be clearer with this new tape out. Iraq is strengthening Al-Qaeda. They are getting stronger, and basically, the longer we stay in Iraq, the stronger they get. It's exactly what he wants us to do, is to stay in Iraq, and the numbers we're there now.
And we're supporting the Sunnis fighting Al-Qaeda, which is pissing off the Shia whom we installed, who are now turning to Iran, whom we're going to bomb next, to say nothing of the internecine fighting between Shia on Shia and Sunni on Sunni, and the Kurds who are conducting ethnic cleansing in Kirkuk, who are in danger of fighting a war with Turkey any day now. So how do you win that? Explain to me how you win something like that.
You have entirely too many brain cells this morning. I mean, I couldn't compete with the few that you had left from drinking. There's no point in me being here anymore. I'm going back on vacation. 28 minutes after the hour, right back on the Stephanie Miller Show.